welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. I'm Darth Gara. So I said we were going to go through the interior of Camp McCarran. We got like an airplane in there, which is kind of cool. It's an old airport, and it's really neat. There's a lot of named people in here, including the one that's over in that direction we have to turn a quest into. I'm going to start over here because of that, and we'll see what I find. Okay. You have a name? You do. Hello, Curtis.
Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis.
I see that. What do you do?
Officially, I'm in charge of Bravo Company. But since General Oliver has Bravo and most of our forces here garrisoned, I'm free to do other things.
Okay.
So I work with Colonel Shu on logistics, patrols, supply lines, reinforcements, that sort of thing. Lately, it's been less about that, and more about figuring out how that information is getting leaked to raiders. It's a big base with a lot of unhappy soldiers. They get stir-crazy. Hard to separate the malcontents from the actual culprit.
Okay. Well, I guess that's all you have to say.
Later.
Good talking to you, bud. Ooh. Okay, I wasn't gonna... They don't want me reading this note. Oh, they don't want me stealing this note. Well, I wonder what it says. Sniper nest location. Major, this is to inform you that a small sniper nest has been successfully set up near Cottonwood Cove, as requested. The nest should have some bedding and a small amount of supplies, but no weaponry. The sniper should be forewarned that the position is close to the enemy camp, and upon completing his or her objective, should get the fuck out of there as soon as flamingly possible. Coordinates are 12 by -22. Good luck and good hunting. Signed, DeLeon David, Field Preparations Davidson. I think I know where that location is. And there's a sniper there. If I remember correctly, it's a crazy old man. Anyway, let's see if there's anything in the bathrooms. Inaccessible. Well, you know, I was really hoping to find something cool, but apparently I get to find nothing. That's where... Yeah, that's Curtis. See what's over this way. Hello, General James Shu.
I'm usually good with faces, but I don't think I've seen you here before. What brings you to Camp McCarran?
Bitches. I mean, drugs. I mean, I'm here to help. I'm here to provide support. Is there anything I might be able to help with?
You don't cook by any chance, do you? Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine. Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word.
Oh yeah, we do have to do that. But I can make him talk.
I have Lieutenant Boyd on that already, and she's excellent, but I think she's hit a wall. Talk to her if you like. See if she has any use for you.
Give it a shot.
Her office is right above mine, but I think she might be interrogating right now. So she'd be upstairs on the other side of the building.
Any other problems?
Yeah. On top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's getting the word out.
You seem claim when things are bad as they are. You seem calm given how bad
Calm
things
is
are.
what you have to be when people look to you. And it's all you can be when things are out of your hands.
Okay. I could look into the NCR leak intelligence.
Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak.
That's true.
I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. Go ahead and look into it. See what you find. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements, and it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in.
I knew it. I thought there was a reason I had to talk to Curtis. Alright, challenges the NCR. Okay, I can leave
Fine.
that. So ironically, yes, there is a traitor in the base. There's a guy leaking troop movements, and you have to like do stealthy things to find him. You basically catch him in the act, and then he goes apeshit because he's Caesar's Legion. And it's actually really funny if you are... Whoa, I got lost. If you're playing a Caesar's Legion member...
What is it?
You get sent here to try and tell him to get out. Now, NCR hated me because I was sided with Caesar's Legion. It happens. And so I had to wear NCR uniform to get in without them trying to kill me. Now, because I was wearing an NCR uniform, I went to talk to the guy who was a spy, who was immediately evil to me because he was Caesar's Legion. So I failed that mission because the game was confused. I don't know. It was really funny to me. I want me to help you look into the recent intelligence leaks.
Smart man. I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here.
What's a radar?
Whoever our mole is, he's been slippery. Whenever one of the MPs gets too close, he changes his habits. Our last lead went cold weeks ago.
Where should I start?
You want my advice? Start by talking to people with a lot of eyes in the field. People like Lieutenant Boyd or Sergeant Contreras, maybe. Careful with Contreras, though. He's not above suspicion himself. Keep me apprised of any leads you get. This guy's gotten a lot of my men killed. I'm just itching to return the favor.
Alright, so it's definitely Lieutenant Boyd. Who should I talk to?
Well, I'll leave that to you.
Okay, yeah, it's the same things. Alright, goodbye. Okay, so that was that. Now, he told me to go upstairs to talk to what's-her-name to help with interrogation. But there's still more to do down here, and then I'm going to do that. Because I want to finish up the downstairs, and then I'm going to move upstairs. Because, you know, that's just how you clear a building. But there's loot over here that I cannot stealing bad, stealing wrong. I'm a good girl. Alright, so I think the quest is actually in here. Hi there.
A little busy at the moment, but I can talk.
Okay. What is this place?
This? The OSI lab.
Ontario Service
We don't
Institute?
get many visitors. The smell puts people off, I think.
have
Nobody
a
ever
smell?
said science would smell clean and fresh. Anyway, you get used to it if you give it some time.
Are you a scientist?
I know I don't sound the part. Get raised by Brahmin ranchers and you never lose the twang. Drives Hildern crazy.
Well, then go
But
fuck
I know
himself.
every inch of the power grid from Hoover Dam to
Nice.
Shady Sands. That's what we do here. Try to optimize the power output from the dam. Some of the others are working on an agricultural project, but truth be told, they aren't making much progress. Not yet, anyway.
Fair enough. Yeah, your accents have absolutely nothing to do with your job. You can sound like that and still be a scientist. What's your role here?
Head researcher.
Nice.
Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need me. Gotta be flexible.
Need help with anything?
You mean give you work? No, that'd be up to the administrator, Hildern. He's
Hildern's
back
a
there in his
dick.
office. Between you and me, I don't think he ever leaves. Plenty of mercs go in to see him, though.
Yeah, they're all dead. What for?
I can't say. We're not supposed to talk about the research, not the details. If you're interested, I'm sure he'd see you.
Yeah, you will. No, I want to... Goodbye. Thank you. Sorry, you're a nice person. Hey, Hildern.
Hello.
I said hi,
A pleasure to
Hildern.
meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
What now? No, it's the first I've heard of it.
No, they wouldn't have briefed you, would they? Probably better that our junior fellows stay within the bounds of their pay grade anyway. Vault 22. Where to begin?
What? I guess I'm listening.
Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in
I
bloom.
should have gone with save the sales
Vast
pitch.
fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water, and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible?
Sorry. Get to the point, please.
Fair enough. My point is this. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth.
They can
Plants are
continue
still
growing when they're in a
invaluable.
coma?
No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
Great. Alright.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts.
That seems super
Vaults
sketchy.
typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand? Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
Nope. Alright, anything else I should know?
I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data, which shouldn't prove overly challenging.
Dick.
Downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy. You might think of yourself as a mere means of conveyance. No insult intended, of course.
Bullshit. I had some other questions.
Oh?
What might as well be? I don't care. I don't like talking to you. Oi.
Yes? Something else you needed?
Yes. There we go. Invoice.
From Alice. I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson
Great.
Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting.
No kidding.
Was there anything else? Or were you just here about the invoice?
But you can also eat my ass. Fucker.
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but...
Yay, leveled up.
Did he give you a job?
Yes. He asked me to get some data from Vault
I
22.
shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault.
I mean, you did say
There were
there
a
was
lot
like...
of mercs. One
lot of
after
mercs.
another. None of them came back.
Great.
Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs?
No. He didn't mention it.
But now he's hired you, which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed, or he's given up on her.
Definitely the second one.
I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich. Not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc. But I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead.
I agree. I'll look for her.
I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in. I mean it.
Alright. Thanks,
Right.
Angela.
Good luck.
I will find Keeley, because it's very important that I do that. But first, level. Alright, there we go. I'm really tempted by Shayla Femme, because I want to be able to flirt. Let's see here. Okay, Adamantium Skeleton. Then only receive 50% of the damage that normally would. And Purifier. Oh, that looks horrifying. You do 50% more damage with melee. Ooh. Oh. Oh, Death Claws. Spore plants, spore carriers. That's tempting. Do I want to be gay? Do I want to be straight? Gay, straight, gay, straight. Junk rounds. Oh, hey. I can craft ammo easier now. Neat. Gay, straight. Straight, gay. Straight, gay. Gay, straight. Gay, straight. Gay, straight. Gay, straight. Bloody mess. Bench training. So many good options here. I really want to flirt with Betsy, but I think I've already lost my chance to really make the Betsy thing. Oh. Yeah, I'm going Shayla Femme. I'm doing it. Anywho, moving on. So we got that quest. Now we can head upstairs, because I finished everything downstairs. First things first, we have an interrogation to go to. Howdy, Walter Hornsby.
Boyd's in there with a prisoner.
Okay,
Boyd's
well,
in there with a prisoner right now. Boy, is she pissed.
okay. Let's talk to Boyd. Whoa. Howdy, Lieutenant Carrie Boyd.
You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place?
Yes. I've noticed anything suspicious lately.
Now, what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice anything suspicious?
Fair.
I've had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, thefts, you name it.
Who's missing?
Well, there's Anders. He's a ranger. That one's not suspicious so much as worrisome. He left on a dangerous assignment. Colonel Shu sent him out. Now I think he feels guilty not having any way to check up on him.
What else can you tell me about Anders?
I don't know him very well myself. I seem to remember that he was the man to call on if you needed someone to get in and get out quietly.
I can't remember where
Colonel
he is.
Shu would really be the person to talk to.
I might look into that. Tell me about the break-ins.
Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone sneaking into the control tower at night. It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military base love affair. Kids today. But it bothers me that they didn't break in. It means they have an access code. Most soldiers around the base don't have that.
Would you be willing to give me the control tower access key?
Sure, if you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to steal up there. Just a bunch of old communications equipment. If you can find out any more, I'd be interested to hear it. There's something about this I really don't like. And if I weren't tied up here, I'd be staking it out personally.
Okay. You said there were thefts.
Not the kind of things you like to see go missing. No witnesses yet. I've got my money on Sergeant Contreras, who's supposed to be in charge of distribution, the little weasel. But he's too slick to let anyone catch him doing it. We've searched his possessions a dozen times. Nothing.
Interesting. I'll keep an eye out for your missing spots.
Good. The more guns you can recover, the more I'll be able to use to shoot Contreras for being inept.
Okay. Do you need any help?
Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for.
Okay.
We captured an honest-to-God Centurion of
tell by the
Caesar's
armor.
Legion recently.
I usually just kill him. Is that a big deal?
Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion, from Caesar on down, will kill themselves before they can be captured.
Oh.
They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him.
Wow. What do you think it means?
Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy.
Senseless. What about a truth drug?
Don't have anything like that. Sounds nice. Like the kind of thing I'd want to take home and use on my husband. But even if we did, I don't know that I'd be comfortable using it. If there's any risk of overdose, it's not worth it. Asshole's too valuable.
Rough. Have you tried beating him senseless?
I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There's some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration.
I mean, as there
But
should
here's
be.
my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane.
I definitely
It's a
am.
winning combination.
So what do you want me to do that you can't?
I think if you rough him up enough and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's
do
do
fear.
this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room and you make him regret the day he was born.
With a
We
shot.
go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day.
Okay. Let's get started.
That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in.
Sounds good. So you're gonna go in. I'm gonna do some quick reading. Let's hear my intro.
Long time no see, Celus.
Oh man, I need to-
Lieutenant, I was just thinking about you.
Oh, good.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
Oh, pass.
I do not like
know
you.
what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges
I hope you can see me in this window. Just...
bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles.
Man, you're really good at
Not
this.
quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend. Oh, Celus? If you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in. He's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
Fine. Hi, I'm your new
What
best
an ugly
friend.
little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm?
I'm here to kill you before you talk. I think you're confused. I'm with the excrement right now.
You must have some reason to be in your line of work. Tell me, what did the Legion do to you?
They
Did
existed.
we enslave your children?
Nope.
Slaughter your family before your eyes to teach you a lesson?
Nope.
Whatever it was, I hope I was there to give the order.
Nope. Oh, you must be just giving orders now that all your men are dead.
Foot soldiers of the Legion are trained not to have to think for themselves. To have conflict removed from their minds. They kill themselves to evade capture because they are not trusted to make such a decision rationally in the heat of battle. But I'm no foot soldier. I knew I could escape captivity on my own without revealing the tiniest iota of information to my captors.
Is that so? Well, I'm with the Legion. I'm here to kill you before you talk.
You're nothing. You're some inept mercenary the NCR is paying to...
Is that so? How naive, Silas. Corrupto opitium. Blah. We are both slaves to Caesar's law, and you are in violation. I'm gonna go with you are in violation.
No, listen. Caesar's secrets are safe with me. I stayed alive because Caesar would have wanted it. I'm useless to him dead.
You're a danger to him alive. Your knowledge threatens him.
I've told them nothing. They've gotten nowhere. I'm a Centurion, for Christ's sake. I deserve his trust.
Caesar's law is absolute. He does not grant exceptions.
You have to let this go. I'll disappear. No one will ever see me again. That was always the plan in the first place.
You're also a deserter.
No, that's not what I meant. Lieutenant, this woman is trying to kill me. She's not who you think she is.
What? I'm not. Is this... Did I like how she just left? Hello?
You don't have to do this.
Shouldn't have done that. I'm only the friend you have right now. Do you honestly believe you could escape death? Do you honestly think you could escape death?
If I'd killed myself, then I would have been murdering one of Caesar's greatest soldiers. Either choice is a betrayal of the Legion as I see it. I've done everything Caesar ever asked of me, and this is how I am repaid. With assassination,
Yes.
I ambushed countless NCR patrols and wiped them out so that our operatives could move freely.
He doesn't care.
I waited for him to dispatch us for 3 days, never questioning why the headaches he complained of would hinder his ability to command.
If this empire falls, it'll probably be because his centurions are so gullible. Continue listening.
I haven't breathed a word about the officer we planted here. He continues to radio intelligence to Caesar's camp nearly every night. I've proven my loyalty. All you're doing is killing a loyal soldier. If that's Caesar's policy, then I say his empire will crumble.
You got more? His empire will fall. It's probably because you're so gullible.
What? What do you mean?
I'm not with Caesar. You've been tricked.
No, you slimy bastard.
That I
Nothing
am.
I've said will change the outcome for you. No force can hold back the tide of the Legion. This camp and everyone in it will burn.
You are incorrect. Hi.
All that shouting. Honestly, Silas, you get free room and board. The least you could do is be a good guest.
Lieutenant, this woman is an agent of the Legion on a mission to kill me.
My, we have an active imagination today, don't
He
we?
very much
Think
does.
about it. Is it worth the risk? You need what I know.
Ooh, good point.
Well,
Good
it sounds
point.
like the two of you are becoming fast friends.
Best
It'll be
friends,
your
even.
If I die, Lieutenant, you'll be disgraced.
Hmm.
You know what? I think you're right, Silas.
Of course I'm right.
Also,
Except
dude,
I don't
close your
care,
legs.
Because it'll be worth it.
I don't
It'll be
need to see
worth
your
it
crotch,
to
man.
never have to hear you say another word, Silas.
That's true.
Carry on.
Oh, carry on.
Lieutenant.
Oh, I think that was a conversation that was supposed to already have happened.
You don't have to do this.
Yep. Okay. I'm the only friend you have right now.
You've made your intentions clear. The Legion has abandoned me.
Hmm.
I've done everything Caesar ever asked me.
Yeah, I already did that.
I ambushed.
Yep. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I might as well just let it go. Just to make sure. I don't work for Caesar's Legion.
What?
You've been tricked.
No, you... No.
That's great. Okay, so that's that. Is she gonna come back now? No. I think that means I'm done. Hey, Boyd.
You did well.
I got
I don't know
Liberator
how
back.
you did it without putting a scratch on him, and I'm a little disappointed personally.
Me too.
but It saved the NCR some face.
That's good.
And it could save us more than that when all is said and done. I'm gonna talk to some people when we're through here.
Yeah.
This is about double the standard fee we'd give a consultant, but from what I saw, you're more of an artist. So think of this as your commission.
Excellent. I like being an artist. So who are you?
Not big on reading name tags, huh?
What name tag?
That's okay. My name is long and difficult to pronounce. Ready for it? It's Boyd. Lieutenant Boyd to my friends. Colonel Shu has me handling the policing duties for the base.
I like you.
I've told him he could make my job a whole lot easier if he would just let me shoot anyone who talks back to me. But you know how colonels can be.
I would love to have her as my boss. Honestly, that'd be awesome. Sweet. NCR likes me. Can I steal now? Oh. Alright, so that is up here. Do you have anything to say now?
We won't go quietly. The
Okay.
Legion can count on that.
Where does this door go? This door goes to nothing. Okay, let's go to the other side of Camp McCarran. Upstairs. Alright, let's head on to the concourse now and see what we got of interest over in here. Because there's nothing over there. Nothing at all. Except for the big sign that said monorail. Let's see what's up here. Either of you have names?
Wish
Nope.
I had a first recon guy looking after
Nope.
me.
Don't care. Oh, hello, Private Morales.
Did the Colonel send you? I was hoping he might have changed his mind.
Changed his mind about what? What's wrong?
I know. I've been crying. Stupid. I'm supposed to be a soldier.
That's fine.
My husband, he's a ranger, and he got murdered by a pack of fiends. Goddamn savages laid his body out to rot. Brass won't say it to me straight, but they mean to leave Esteban out there. I can see that plain.
Some trains wouldn't do their best to retrieve a fallen comrade.
Colonel says he can't spare the men to bring Esteban back home. And the fiends, they put all kinds of mines and traps around his body. Snipers, too.
That's not going to stop me. I'll recover your husband's body.
Ma'am, I'd about given up hope. But you've got to be careful. I don't want anybody else dying on my account.
I'm not going to die.
Esteban's body is laid out between some of the buildings, east of the Repcon headquarters. At least that's what his squad mates said. There's an NCR position just north of there. It's on the way. They should be able to tell you what the situation is.
Oh, yeah, see, I thought that is a lot further out than I thought. It's way the hell over here. Most of the fiend stuff's in this area, like Vault 3. This is interesting. I've never done that quest before. That's new for me. Alright, let's see who else we have up here. Oh, okay, so the concourse is basically the barracks, judging by all these beds. Let's see who else has a name.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Shut your dumb mouth. Nobody cares about... Nobody cares. Nobody wants nuclear winter. Alright, Chef. You got a name? Yeah, you do. Hello,
Listen,
Farber.
asshole, I know you're not really an NCR health inspector, so you can cut the restaurant critique routine.
Huh?
And I want my 50 caps back. Because I looked it up, and there ain't no disease called colorectal implosion syndrome. So I paid you to look the other way for nothing. Wait, you're not... Oh, wow, I'm sorry. You look just like... Never mind, sorry.
Who the hell looks like me?
So what can I serve you up?
You got a health inspector bothering you?
That's nothing. You just look like the health inspector who stopped through for the yearly inspection a couple of weeks back. I was hoping I wouldn't have to wait another 11 months to see his crooked ass to get my caps back. Ah, well. Anything I can get you?
Sure, let's see what
Oh,
you
yeah.
got.
You can order up anything you want. As long as it's corn or beans. Just kidding. Haven't you heard? With a few shipments from home and a little variety, the troops are getting restless for some quality grub.
Okay.
You can only do so much as a chef with just corn, beans, onions, and peppers.
Is there anything that can be done to improve your supplies?
Well, we haven't had any quality meat in months. Everyone in the camp just eating beans for protein. It isn't pretty. Some of my kitchen machinery is broken down too, so we've been eating mostly raw vegetables. And I'm desperate for spices or seasonings. Anything, just something for the general mood around here.
Where would you suggest we find the meat and the amount you need here?
It doesn't need to all come from the same source. There are a bunch of different vendors around who sell meat.
Fitz,
Fitz,
yes.
the Nashes,
I don't know
Crimson
who the Nashes are.
Caravan.
We
We've
met
never really
Fitz.
tried to go out and organize deals with merchants to supply our food. Already having an overstock of food, we haven't needed to. But we really need some good old red meat on the menu soon. So I'm willing to divert some caps in their direction if they're open to supplying us.
What parts do you need to fix the food processor?
Here's the list. We've been scrapping together quick fixes to keep it running for months. I think it finally crapped out and needs a full overhaul. It's the goofy machine behind the counter in the corner next to the stove. I'd be much obliged if you could take a look at it and get it fixed up.
Possibly. Where might I find these parts?
I don't know. Try the various traders around the waste. Or the pawn shop in West Side might have some parts.
I think it does.
Oh, I've heard of a place called House Tools you could check out.
Yeah.
It's an old factory on the north side of Vegas. Just a word of warning, though. I hear no one who goes in there comes back out. Could be traps, crazy robots, or who knows what's in that place.
Crazy robots. Where should I look for spices?
The Crimson Caravan would probably be able to arrange a regular shipment, but I don't know of any spices known to improve mood. Hell, we have a whole research department. One guy's even set up in the main terminal building. They're the ones who ought to be looking into it.
Yep, let's talk about something else.
What can I do for you?
I don't know. I'd like to buy some food.
Chow down.
Fresh carrots, potato, maize, pencil, pork, and beans. Purified water. Lots of purified water. He wasn't kidding about that surplus. Alright. That's the first time I've gotten any of this stuff for him, too. Can I just repair this? Repair 80, jury rig the machine. Failed. Yeah, I don't have an 80 in repair. How far is my repair from it? It's a long ways off from 80. Okay, let's head on rest of the way through the concourse, see if I can find anyone else with a name. Alright, well I guess that's all the concourse. Got 2 quests. Actually, is one of them a quest? Oh, I guess neither of them are a quest. Oh, I got 2 things to work on that I've never done before. And all that's left is the outside. Out back, anyway, for Camp McCarran. Which means we can actually do one of the quests right now. So, this is out back in Camp McCarran. There's planes, which I don't think any of these actually fly, despite them being in like perfect condition. And then the ones that are in less perfect condition. This is their training area. If you come through at the right time, newbie soldiers will actually be running through here, or trainees, I guess. Now, where is the specific tower for I put a spell on you? Yeah, there's guards everywhere. There should be named people around here, as well as a very specific spot I gotta go. Ooh, this is interesting. I don't come back here very often. I don't come to Camp McCarran very often because it's a giant maze. What's in here? Seriously? You made it a staircase to a door that doesn't open. Overjoyed. So this is the communication tower that's had some break-ins, which is probably just a love affair, but I should still look into it just in case. Let's see here. Activate terminal. They gave me the codes. Why am I still activated? Fine. James. Names, James. Makes sense. Okay. So act. I'm on control tower access log. So, there's entry is at 1 a.m. This is just normal stuff. So everyone enters, everyone exits, except this person enters at 1:02, exits at 1:15. Monday, 1:05. So, someone's coming in every night at 1 a.m. Interesting. You know what that means? It's time for a good old-fashioned stakeout. Okay, so we should be either showing up about now or already up there. Let's head on in, see if anything,
Lupa, this is Frumentarius. What are you doing here? You don't have clearance.
Yeah, I do, actually. You don't seem like you're supposed to be here either, Curtis.
Really? And how would you know where I'm supposed to be?
Breaking in here at night. Looks like it's you.
I don't know what you mean.
Oh, shit. Didn't expect that. Did not expect it to be Curtis. Sorry, Curtis. Jeez. I knew he gave the quest. I didn't realize he was the traitor. Mission code. Take your beret. Yeah, sure, I'll take that too. Oh, I'm way over encumbered now. Just a moment. Alright. Wait, what? Okay, good. Alright. I guess we know who the traitor is now, don't we? I can go on ahead back to Commander Shu and let him know that the person he put in charge of investigating who the traitor was the traitor himself. Which is very unfortunate.
Something I can do for you?
Yes, there is,
We're all
Shu.
impressed with the work you've done for us. Thought you might be able to make use of this. It's a key to a little hideaway south of here. We've used it as a place for rangers to rest and resupply. I thought you might get good use out of it.
I very well might. You won't be having a problem with intelligence leaks anymore.
No? What happened?
I caught Curtis radioing intel to Caesar's Legion, and I had to take him down.
Curtis, something's not right. He came to me today saying he was worried about the monorail. Had me put him in charge of the inspection crew.
Oh, no.
Listen, you've got to get to the monorail. If it's been sabotaged, we're completely crippled here.
Yeah, that's not
Go.
good. Great. Okie dokie. I guess it's time to find the bomb on the monorail. Fantastic. I didn't realize that was this quest. Ironically, I'm fairly certain this is also a quest and get you straight into the strip. So, straight over here to the monorail. Ah, good. There just happens to be no guards on duty. Okay, where's that bomb?
The train is about to depart.
No, 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 no. Shit. Shit. I didn't even get a chance. I just... Shit. Well, the monorail blew up. I don't know if that's possible to stop. I don't really do that quest very often, so I also can't remember. Alright, Shu, I got bad news. The monorail blew up. You know your boy.
You got something to say, or do you always look like that?
I always look like that. I'm sorry, Shu.
What happened?
The monorail was destroyed.
God damn it. How could I have let this happen? If only we'd caught this sooner, before he got to the monorail.
Yeah.
Still, this investigation has been valuable to us, and you deserve to be compensated for it. The NCR appreciates the work you've done. Will there be anything else?
Okay, nothing. I guess he's good. So, that was the end of that. Let's see what we're going to do next. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the clinic because I should have enough money to... Yeah, I have enough money to buy another upgrade. So I'm going to go turn in that so that way Betsy can get the helps that she needs. And then I'm going to head over to Lake Lafferty. And then we're going to start 3-card bounty. Just so we can get some quests out of the way and completed. Hi.
You're back. Do you need...
No, but Corporal Betsy does.
Mental trauma can be just as debilitating as physical injuries. Fortunately, I'm well qualified in such treatment. I'll make time in my schedule.
Good. I want to buy an implant.
All right. Let me do a... All right. You're healthy enough to handle another one.
Yep.
Which surgery are you considering?
That's a good question. So I can't up intelligence again, which is sad, but makes sense. That's 12,000. How much is this one?
That would be...
8,000. I don't have enough caps right now. I want to buy an implant. No. I'm going to hold off, because the subdermal implant and the regeneration are the most important, so I need 8,000, so I need 20,000 caps. Once I have that, I can get the 2 that I need the most, and then I can just up my special as necessary. But anyway, let's head on over to McLafferty.
Hey there.
McCarran needs a regular shipment of Brahmin meat and spices for the mess hall.
Won't be a problem. We have plenty of spice traders working with us back home, and we could get meat from the local Brahmin ranchers.
Perfect.
The bigger issue is payment. To supply the camp with meat will cost some serious caps.
McCarran is overstocked with water and fresh vegetables, arranged for a 2-for-1 trade.
That should work. We'll do a weighted exchange based on the going value of meat and vegetables. Water is invaluable in this dusty hole. Let McCarran know they should expect the first shipment in a week or so.
Excellent. So that's those 2. And then I just need to get my repair where the hell up or buy parts, which I don't even know which parts I need. Anyway, McLafferty.
Look, McLafferty's a hard boss, but she knows what she's doing, that's for sure.
Uh-huh.
Welcome back.
I delivered the invoice.
Well, you've proven yourself reliable so far. Would you be interested in more important jobs?
Sure. What do you got?
As much as I like to handle matters personally, I can't be everywhere at once. There is a negotiation with a smaller trading outfit that I'd like resolved as quickly as possible. There's also the matter of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family connections make it difficult, however.
He's kind
and
of
finally,
big.
I need someone to acquire the Gunrunner's manufacturing specifications.
I hate that
This
quest.
job needs to be quiet. No alarms, no deaths.
I need to break into a well-guarded facility, because it's the Gunrunner facility, so they are very well armed. I need to break into and steal things from. What is it my character's not good at? Right, sneaky things. What's the gunrunner job
The
about?
quality of the...
Damn it. Okay, fine. Tell me about the negotiation.
There's a small trading outfit, Cassidy Caravans, that I'm interested in acquiring.
Yep.
They've been rather competitive, so it's time to buy them out. I have it on good authority that the owner, Cass, wants out of the caravan business.
Yeah, convenient.
Cass frequently trades with the NCR, so you'll likely find her at the Mojave outpost.
Yes. Yes, I will. I want to know more about Henry Jameson.
The Jamesons are very wealthy ranchers back in Redding, California, and significant investors in the Crimson Caravan Company.
Okay.
I was pressured into posting young Henry as the manager of the New Vegas branch. As you can see, he wasn't exactly cut out for the job.
You find him gambling.
He was much more interested in gambling and prostitutes. And because of his family, I can't simply fire him.
Which is dumb.
Henry needs to be convinced to quit, one way or another. I won't have a useless employee on the company payroll.
Okay. I'll see what I can do. You'll need to find someone else to do the gunrunner job. It's not something I do.
I understand. No hard feelings. But you will, of course, keep our conversation on the matter strictly confidential.
Of course. Okay, goodbye.
It's been a pleasure.
If you're wondering why I'm flipping her off and being really abrasive towards McLafferty, I have my reasons, and they will be discovered. But for now, we have to head on back to different locations. I'm not going to head to Cass yet for the same reason I'm not going to, because when you give the option to Cass, she then becomes a traveling companion. I don't want to do that yet because I'm still going to travel with Boone. Same reason I didn't grab Veronica. So for now, I'm going to do some other stuff, and then we're going to head on up there. So 3-card bounty time. Alright, so Cook is right over there in that direction. Psychotic motherfucker. Time to head into Fiend territory and get fiendish. So 3-card Monty, he wants you to go kill one of them, come back, get the head, get payment, kill the next one, get the head, give the head, get payment. I'm not going to do it that way. I'm just going to kill them all. It's just easier that way. So, let's get killing. I can't remember where Driver Defy is, but I'm just going to go through all of Fiend territory and kill every single Fiend I find. Because they're freaking crazy. Building's not on the ground. I know you're here. There you are. Come here, come here. Come here. Do you have plasma rifles? Jesus, why are you so well armed? And I get good karma for each one, so it's always good to get good karma for murdering people. And you know, White Line. What do you call it? The White Line Warrior achievement. My inventory's getting real bad. I should probably find the gunrunners soon, so that way I can start selling everything the right way. Or at least the best way. I mean, they're already marked on my map. Right there. And they're right next to an entrance to Freeside. So once I start going in to New Vegas, that's when I'll go find them. I do not. But luckily for me, you're not bringing it out. Oh, she's dead. I thought I just knocked her over. Ooh, drugs. You guys can't seem to hurt me at all. I think Driver Defy is over there. Someone's over there. But Cook is in here. So, the deal with Cook and Queenie. Cook has Brahmin. One of the Brahmin is his special Brahmin named Queenie. If you kill Queenie, Cook goes apeshit and starts killing everyone in his vicinity, including all of the Fiends here, which therefore makes the Fiends also attack him. But the Fiends don't have the power to take down Cook because Cook is psychotic. But it doesn't look like Cook can... Wow, Cook's got some armor on him. I think I just killed a Fiend. Oh no, I crippled your arm and your head, apparently. Uh-oh. That's not good. Hey. Just die. Thank you. I think because I crippled his head, I'm not going to get a perfect head piece, but we will find out. I didn't kill him with a headshot, so I think that's all it takes, but we'll find out in a moment. That's good. Sweet, intact head, which is a disgusting thing to say happily. Oh, that's some value on that. Ooh. Right, I forgot how disgusting that is. Hi, Queenie. I'm not gonna kill her. She was a fiend's pet, and she was spoiled. But she's done nothing wrong. She just exists. Anywho, over here, at that trailer park, is another one of them. I'm fairly certain that's where... Yep, there it is. There's Violet. I think this is a marked location right here, this gas station. This incredibly red. Yay! Hey! And I got an achievement. Which one is that? Walker of the Mojave. Sweet. Poseidon gas station. So, this is where Violet is, and Violet has dogs. Lots and lots of dogs. And those dogs are not friendly to me. Hey, Violetta. I think she has all of her dogs are named. Nope, just Violetta. I'm about to get an item that's going to be confusing and disgusting. Oh, hey, New Vegas Samurai. Nice. Violetta's brain. Don't ask questions. It'll make sense when it comes to time for it to make sense. Hello, Violet.
You like the sight of your own.
Wow. I just killed Violetta, and then she freaked out. Okay, I thought her head was come off. Got real scared. Violet's head. Psycho. Rifle. Hey. Ah, damn it again with the... Oh, jeez, she's feeding human flesh to her dogs. That's all kinds of disgusting. Eesh. Yeah, so... Shockingly, Violet is psychotic and crazy. And I just stole one of her dog's brains. I don't have an explanation for that wouldn't be spoilery, because I don't want to spoil anything that we're going to deal with in the future. But needless to say, it is a fairly important item to have. But it's also disgusting that you can get it before you get the quest, because it makes you go like, what the fuck? But trust me when I say it's important. And it does make perfect sense when it comes time for it to make sense. I think Dravenify might be in those little cluster of buildings there. And then we can head in there and go straight to Vault 3 and take out the leadership, if Dravenify is here. Fiend, fiend, fiend. Yes! You're gonna die. Die, Nephi. Alright, I don't like that they haven't seen me yet. I want them to know I'm coming. And really, the best way to do that is to... Oh, I don't have any plasma grenades? Okay, fine. Not very good at throwing, but this should get their attention. Ooh, Dravenify, a melee fighter. I like it. Also, I got a new thing because I have a lot of melee, I can do this now, which is a really cool melee attack. So basically I can do my power attack in VATS now, which I think is a really neat touch. I am. I'm just going to take your friend's head now. Go in his golf club. Pop. Pop goes perfection. Pop goes your base. Hey, hey, hey. Why do you even care? You should be proud of me. Because you guys are crazy. Are you? Okay. Huh? Oh, hey, there's one left. You're just sitting there. It's weird. Also, their armor has hands on it. And that's just disgusting. The sadist armor has hands. So of course it does. Alright, so that's all three of the primary bounties, the 3-card Monty, if you will. After you get all three of them, he'll just be like, you can bring it back to him, and he'll be like, oh, good, you took out the 3 worst of them. Now all that's left is their leader. And then he'll send you to Vault 3. So again, just like having to go to get the kill, come back, get the kill, come back, get the kill. I'm just going to go do it right now, because I know where it is. I am not. Luckily for me, I'm not going to die. Why do you have more health all of a sudden? That's not a thing you're allowed to do. No healing. I do kind of like their armor. If they weren't, like the helmets and stuff. Like the bone helmets and everything. It looks really cool. Too bad they're a bunch of psychos. Where the hell? Oh, there you are. Like the warrior helmets, like they're really neat. That's a good combination of future tech and like aboriginal stuff. It's got like the wiring wrapped around the horns and stuff. I think it's really, really interesting and well done. But people are also crazy. Anyway, I leveled up, but I'm also apparently still in combat. Yeah, they still know I'm here. I'm not exactly hiding.
You like the sight of your own blood?
Yeah. Yes, I do. They also have yet to hurt me still. Alright, let's level up. Okay, so there's that. So now I'm level 15, which means I'm at the minimum level for one of the DLCs. I can't remember which one it is, but I can go into it and be mildly challenged by it now. But I'm not going to do that yet. Soon. I did promise that I would get in. I do promise I'm going to get into the strip and meet the primary faction leaders before I start doing the DLC, just so we can get that out of the way. And then, so after we meet all the faction leaders, like the real leaders, and do all that stuff, including Caesar, we are going to meet him. But then after that, that's when we're going to go ahead and do some DLCs, just because there's no way to beat the game and then do them, because the game ends with, good, you've beaten the game, they went on about their lives. It's like, but there's still things to do. So you guys have fun. So I'm going to do it where it should make sense in the story, for me anyway, in my mind. So I'm going to try out Drivernify's Golf Club, because it is okay. It's slightly better than the Liberator, and if I'm not mistaken, somewhere around here is the entrance to Vault 3. Where is it? Ah, here we are. So down here we will find Vault 3, which is currently taken over by druggies. In we go.
What the fuck are you doing here? You got some kind of fucking death wish, asshole?
You got some red eye going on. Oh, so close. So if I had enough speech, I could be like, I'm the delivery guy for all the drugs from the Great Khans. And they're like, oh shit, really? Go on ahead and see the boss. And then you can just walk through and nobody attacks you. And you go talk to the boss. If you're evil, you can be like, hey, NCR wants you dead, so how about I take your helmet back to him, say I killed you, and then you guys can just take over after the NCR loses to Caesar's Legion. And he goes for it, but I'm not going to do that.
Who the fuck you trying to kid? You're lucky if I let you walk away from this asshole.
Let's see how tough you are.
All right.
No, I didn't. I fucked you, though. Oops, I also just clubbed Boone in the head. Whoops. Come here. Come here. Come here. That's a pretty good golf club. Come on. Come on. Nope, but I like the sight of yours. I do enjoy that I'm beat... Oh, wait, I gotta stick with Liberator. I was gonna say I'm enjoying beating them to death with their own commander's weapon, but I want the White Line Warrior challenge completed, which means I gotta keep using the machete. So, let's clear out some fiends. Do some looting along the way. Oh, this is also the first vault I've been in this playthrough. So, welcome to the first New Vegas vault that we're gonna find. Boom, I need the kills. I need the kills for White Line Warrior. Did I get the kill or did Boone get it? Yes, I know. I crippled her entire... Damn it! Boone got the kill. So I figured out why only some of my kills popped up with White Line Warrior. At least I think I have. It's because Boone is too good at getting kills.
Ready to die?
I might be. But I don't think it's going to be you who kills me. Just saying. Take that. Hey! Oh, you just have a full-on machine gun. That's a new weapon. That didn't look like the submachine gun. That looked... Oh, 10mm submachine gun. Okay, that's a new one for us. Let's go. Hi, friends. They keep asking me if I like the sight of my own blood. Eddie, why did you kill him? I mean, he was already dead. Why did you shoot his corpse? Oh, that's what you're shooting at. Okay. Huh? Oh, hey! Dude. Yeah, they still have yet to do damage to me. I have stacked up my defense really well for this character, which is exactly what I wanted. Like, this character is designed to just charge at people. Silence weapon. Rita. And she does it super well. Both are good. Peace and love, say the fiends, who are psychotic drug addicts who murder everyone. Hey, another fresh apple. Bobby pins. Ooh, bobby pins. They were failing at a very easy log. That's funny. Holy balls. Those are supplies. So many intact pre-war books. So many pool cues. I gotta know. So this is the recreation area with pool and drugs and bodies and drugs. Did I mention pool? Also, drugs. Here at Vault 3, we believe that a good anyone is a drugged anyone. The only way to live your life is high.
When I find you, I'm gonna eat your spleen.
I thought that was Boone talking. I got real scared. Hi. Please, you don't eat my spleen. It's bad for you. Very, very bad for you. Also, it would be painful for me, and that's kind of a thing I don't want. I could pick hard locks now when I'm not addicted to Psycho. If you're a little woozy. Why am I a little woozy? Why am I a little woozy? It's because I'm on Fixer now. Ooh, the medical clinic. More Fixer. Very good. Stupid drug addictions. It's not my fault. Psycho just makes me work better. Can I get into that terminal? No, looks on, but whatever. Who wants to get into the...
You thought you could hide from me?
I wasn't really hiding.
Like the sight of your own
I
blood?
was kind of actually just walking straight on through. Not caring. Is that what Fixer does? I'm also burning. I guess Fixer affects you like you're on drugs, because you're trying to get over your addiction, right? So, I guess that makes some sense. I don't think I've ever had to deal with it, so... It's an interesting little prospect, that. Okay, so this way leads to the boss. I'm gonna hit the boss next. To the maintenance wing. Let's see what's in maintenance. Friendlies! Oh, jeez. Boone, man.
You like the sight of your own.
I like the sight of yours, apparently. Terminal? Oh, activate terminal. Water leak. From Vincent Van Miller to all residents. Hello everyone, I'm sorry to inform you that the small water leak that we detected a couple weeks ago appears to be more serious than we first thought. We're going to have to vent the pipes in that section to isolate the leak and stop the pressure from stressing the rest of the system. Unfortunately, this means we are going to have to start rationing our water. My apologies go to anyone currently residing in one of the affected areas. We'll be working to resolve this issue as soon as possible. Thanks, Vincent. Dinner? From Vincent Van Miller to Jennifer Lawson. Hi, Jenny. It was great getting a chance to talk to you. I'm glad to hear that things are going well for you. I'm curious if you'd like to meet me for dinner one day next week. I know we don't talk that often, but I feel like we really clicked last night. I hope you feel the same way. Looking forward to hearing from you very soon. Vin. Okay. Return to dinner. From Jennifer Lawrence to Vincent Van Miller. Hi there, Vinny. Last night was so much fun. I can't believe it took us this long to sit down and talk. Let's do this again very soon. Next time maybe we can have breakfast together as well. XOXOXO, Jen. Interesting. Well, at least I'm glad to see they're having fun. From Vincent Van Miller to William Mason. Hey, buddy. Thanks for the advice. Dinner went great last night, and I'm not sure I would have been able to work up the guts to talk to her if you hadn't convinced me. I owe you big time. I know you've been pretty stressed with water issues, so if you need a break from break for some rec time, let me know. Thanks, Vin. Well, that's kind of him. Because his friend helped talk him into asking out the girl he wanted to ask out. And that's the good thing to do. I was really concerned, because that's the way these games are, that it was going to be something along the lines of, thanks, buddy, if you hadn't given me those roofies, I never would have taken her out to dinner. And it's like, ugh. But that was Nipton, not this place.
Can't run from me.
I don't think anyone's trying to run from you, Boone. Yep, definitely not trying to run. But then again, the way she flew backwards like that could have fooled me.
Eat this.
Alright, Boone, you got this. I'm not even going to bother trying to help out. These guys, they're real good at taking people out from far off. Do-da. You're done. You made the mistake of hiding so that I could get you. And I'm meaner. Sort of. Oh, I took the wrong thing. Sort of. So this was the flying lady. She can keep her weapons. Anything down there? Nope. All the enemies are this way. So the maintenance section, thankfully, is fairly short because it's just a few winding corridors through fiends to the big boss man. 9 times out of 10, usually I get to the spot and I already have fairly high speech, so I actually spend more of my time fighting my way out than in. Oops. Here we go. Oh hey, hi Driver No Fly, or not Motor Runner. Yeah, Motor Runner. Motor Runner here is the leader, or was the leader. He also had dogs. I'm gonna take his helmet, and everything else can stay. Also got his chainsaw. Abba Dabba Honeymoon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Abba Dabba Honeymoon is, hey, you want to deliver drugs for me? Yeah, so Gash Bone. What was the name of the other dog? So we got Nash Bone, or Gash Bone, and the other one's Bone Nasher. Where the hell? Boone, Eddie, where'd you kill his dogs? He had 2 of them. Where's the other dog? He made it all the way out here. Yeah, so Bone Nash and Nash Bone. He was real creative. And I mean, his name was Motor Runner, and he wielded a chainsaw, so we're really surprised by their naming. Reverse Pulse Cleaner. That seems important. It's got a name. This guy had books. He was doing homework. He also had his own little throne, where he was clearly doing drugs, scrap metal. So let's head on over to the living quarters and clear out that section of the vault. Into the living quarters we go. So if I remember correctly, was someone already dying? Okay, well, I didn't even have my weapon out before she was dead. If I remember correctly, parts of the living quarters are underwater, which is slightly annoying, but that's about it. We'll find out. So I'm going to go ahead and just search, and you will see what's worth seeing. Ah, yes. We'll come back to that. That's how we're going to leave. So Boone's out there just slaughtering people. Chinese, yes. Stealth book. Ah! He tried to enter the pristine room. Eddie did not allow it. What's through this door? Private tunnel, I guess? Interesting. Also fairly pristine. We'll explore more of that in a second. I think Boone and... oh, jeez, he's still... That's really neat. Good job, guys. How many of them died? All of them? I feel like it's all of them. That's one I already killed. Oh, jeez. So this is why I make Boone aggressive. Because he goes off and aggroes everyone. And then when he aggroes them, Eddie's like, oh, hey, aggroed people. Let's go kill them. And then everyone dies. Okay. So, we have people in cells. Rick Lancer. Rachel. If you get in here and you're like friendly with the fiends, you can basically pick this lock without them noticing and then help them sneak out because you like talk to them. But because I've just killed all the fiends instead, I'm just gonna let them out. Aha. Howdy.
Take down this password. It'll get you into the Overseer's area upstairs, I think.
I think I already got in.
Thanks for the help. We'll find our own way out.
I appreciate that. Dennis.
Thank you for releasing us.
No problem. Rachel?
Thanks for the help.
Okay, well, it was worth a shot. Carter. Okay. I don't know if I could get anything else out of them before I let them out. Oops. Activate journal.
The sight of your own blood?
But ironically, if you open the gate and let them out with the fiends still being friendly, they will still sneak through exactly like that with fiends just standing around them. Because it's supposed to be like, oh yeah, you've helped them get away without anyone noticing, so they're just going to sneak out now. And the fiends are just like, this is weird. But I mean, they're so hyped up on drugs that it's almost believable. Yes, that was my kill. Ah, see, that's what I thought. Let's see what's underwater. Okay, and through the door is... Aha! Uh-oh. I'm running out of air really quickly. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, jeez, my health goes down fast when you're drowning. Time to go. Time to go real fast. No. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. I'm so glad they can't hurt me because they were shooting the crap out of me as I drowned. Alright, I'll go back and loot in a second. Oh, hey, you have a name. That means you get extra special killed. Oh, there we Oh, wow, you got armor, too. If this doesn't kill you, I might switch to Super Sledge. Oh, no, it's not worth it. I'm just gonna kill you. Alright, do you have armor? Nope, you're just your average fiend. Night-night. Alright, Daniel. Why do you have a name? Ah, he has the key. And a maintenance key. Swear to God, if that was the key to the room that I just drowned to open, not gonna be happy. Okay. Let's see if there's anything worthwhile down there, shall we? There's nothing here. There's not even like a named weapon or anything. Just filled with junk. There's nothing to make this trek worth it. Great. Real glad I could go down there and die. Jeez. It was a waste of time. Oh, God damn it. I'll come back to you. So I don't know if you spotted it, but something like bounced up and dropped, and then we heard the splash because something just decided it wanted to fall through the floor into the water below. That's not supposed to happen. Ooh, hello, Lincoln Davis. Water situation. From Lincoln Davis to all residents. Greetings, everyone. As you all saw the message from Vincent, we're going to have to start rationing water. Sorry. Until we can resolve the leaking issue. Unfortunately, we don't currently have the parts required to fix the underlying cause of the leak. At this point, we have no alternative but to seek the parts that we need from outside the vault. To facilitate this, I'm proud to announce that Michael Dolan will be forming a new committee with the goal of creating ties with whatever civilization there may be in the outside world. Michelle and I both have high hopes that we'll have no problem finding the assets we need and hopefully forming some lasting relations with the outside world. I'm pretty sure they met with the fiends. From Lincoln Davis to Michelle Dolan. Michelle, thank you again for agreeing to take charge with our external relations. I'm sure that you will do represent us. You will do represent us. And our interest well. Let me know if I can be of any assistance. Your endorsement. George Stolt to Lincoln Davis. Dear Lincoln, thank you for your endorsement at the town hall meeting last night. You are so well respected by the residents that I am sure it will greatly increase my chances of following you in the big chair. Since Michelle started making plans and gathering people from her external association committee, the isolationists have been gathering followers, as you well know. I think having me follow you as overseer will serve to slow their efforts. Thanks again, George. Okay. I mean, all things considered, they probably would have been better off if they listened to the isolationists. But it's conflicting. Because, yes, these people would have been a lot better off if they just isolated themselves from the outside world and not gotten in, not met the fiends. But that's not the same for all the vaults. Like, some of the vaults would have been a lot better off if they just left immediately. Okay. I'm gonna regret this. I'm just saving before I go and regret this. At least I don't have to, breathe during this. Which doesn't make a lot of sense, but I'm okay with it. Is there any good loot in here? There's nothing here. Oh, there's books. Oh, no. Yep. I'm taking a chance on it. I'm taking a chance on it. I don't want to have to go back. Are you saying I could have just floated up and had air? Because I don't think that was an option. I'm fairly certain I tried that. Now I have to know. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. There's no way to get up there. There's really not much of anything down here. Again. Right. Stimpack sickness. Taking super Stimpaks is bad. There's nothing to make this trek worth it. Ooh, the Overseer's office. Something interesting in here I can do? Ooh, maybe there is. Happy birthday. From George Stolt to Janet Kemper. Hi, Janet. How is the school year going so far? I've heard good things from your teachers. They say you're one of the top students in your class. Your birthday is tomorrow. Sweet 16 at last. Can you even believe it? It seems like yesterday my sister told me she was going to have a little girl. Do you have big plans for your birthday? I think if you're interested, I could talk to some folks and get the dining hall reserved for a couple hours. Let me know if that sounds like fun, and I'll start getting the ball moving. Uncle George. Upcoming election. From Michelle Robinson to George Stollett. George, we've been friends for a while, so I hope you didn't take my candidacy for Overseer personally. I'm going to do whatever I can to keep our friends and family safe. And if that means taking our exposure to the outside world slow and keeping it to ourselves, outside of what we need, of course, then that is what I'm going to push for. No one knows what is going to be like out there. There could be horrific mutants, or strange wandering vagabonds, aliens, murderous gangs. We have no idea, so let's be smart about this. Literally all of those things. All of them. Not in this game, but all of them are in Fallout. Just a note. Mike. Oh, it's Michael, not Michelle. Whoops. Thank you. From George Salt to all residents. Greetings, everyone. Thank you all for putting your trust in me. I am honored to serve as your overseer for the next term, and hopefully beyond. I'm going to do everything I can to get Michelle's committee outside as soon as possible. We'll get our water issues resolved and form lasting bonds with our neighbors in the world outside. Thanks again for putting your trust in me, George Stott, Overseer. Weapons locker. From Michelle Dolan to George Stott. George, I'm not sure what Michael is planning, but I suggest you leave the weapons in those 2 submerged storerooms. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have any support, and there is no need to give him the opportunity to arm himself. Oh, well, I just grabbed all the weapons. I mean, that didn't really help me. I could already open the doors, but that's great that there's a button there to just open the storage locker doors to get access to weapons that are useless to me. There's lots of guns. Take that just for... I hate you. Stupid Stimpack sickness. That doesn't make any sense. So, this door. This door is very important because, some reason, there's landmines. And I didn't kill this fiend. Like, this fiend was already here dead. Strange. Not fail. Not fail. Also, trap. Yeah, grenade cluster. That would have set this off and had this bouquet of grenades drop down on me and explode, which is annoying. Landmine. Oh. To the recreation area. Good job, Boone. Thank you for taking one for the team, buddy. Okay, so more landmines. More landmines? There's gotta be more traps around here. Where is he? Ranger. Did he just leave on his own? Okay, so normally you get in here and there's like a ranger sitting here. I guess he took off. Close access panel. No, fuck. Okay, good, it didn't. So basically, the ranger they said was missing is usually right in here. Like, he got himself locked up in here and he sits down and hides there. And then you pop up through there and he's like, oh shit. But I killed everyone. Maybe he just took off then. That seems... Eddie's stuck. Alright. That's weird. I don't think I've ever seen him actually not be there. I don't know what to do about this. I'm gonna leave. Maybe it's releasing the prisoners that did it? I don't know. That person should be far enough away that I'm just gonna fast travel back to Camp McCarran. Yeah, back to Camp McCarran and turn in all of the heads. Howdy, Major.
I see you're still alive, and that's promising. Any luck on that bounty?
All of them, actually. I want to claim a bounty.
That right. You... God damn it. That's Violet, all right. You made me one happy son of a bitch, you know that?
That's good.
Here, this is the bounty I put on her head.
Leveled up.
It's yours. Think you can take down another one of these?
Actually, I have another head here.
You killed another one. Let me have a look at the head. Well, well, well. Driver Nephi. Nothing to say, you son of a bitch. No tips on my golf swing.
Interesting
Lost
choice.
a lot of good men to this psychopath. Morale's gonna be better now that he's gone. Here's the bounty I promised.
Excellent.
I guess we can send first recon down to Camp Forlorn Hope. They need all the help they can get there.
Perfect.
That's 2 psychopaths dead. If you can bring down the 3rd, there's a bonus in it for you.
Actually already done.
If that's true, that would be the last of them. Yeah, that's Cook. Ugh, did he always smell like this, even before he was dead?
Yeah, a little bit.
And the fiends let this guy touch their food? Well, this is payback for at least one of my troopers. She'll be glad to know he's dead. Here's your caps. You've been one hell of a stroke of good luck, you know that? Those 3 scumbags probably killed 20 NCR troopers. And you bring them down alone.
Yeah, I did.
Wish I had a few grunts as good as you.
Damn good working with you.
Yep. Oh, right. So I'm going to level up, and then I guess I'll ask him about Motor Runner. Alright. Alright. Hey. I can do that now. I don't have any use for it, but I can do it. Black Widow, Morty Gay, Hunter. Oh, I just got the ability to use Hunter. Okay, so now that I've upped a few of the skills, some of these will be new. I think that one's new. Waste not, want not. Oh, yeah. That's great. Commando, nope. Super Slam. I'm probably going to grab Super Slam, honestly. Maybe here and now. My person. Okay, so tag. So it allows you to immediately give 15 points into any one of your skills. Weapon handling, strength requires are now 2 points lower than normal for you. That's not helpful to me because I already have a strength of 9 and nothing requires more than that. I'm actually going to go with intense training. Like, yeah, I'm going to do that. So up my strength by 1. There we go. So.
Perimeter's been quiet.
Okay.
I haven't got any more bounties for you. It's been quiet.
Unfortunate. Who do I have to go to about Motor Runner? Okay, come talk to somebody in here about it. But first, I'm gonna go tell Betsy that Cook's dead.
Hello.
Seems like the right thing to do, especially since they're all on their way out to go to Camp Forlorn Hope now. Betsy.
What a pointless trip. Here I thought I'd get a...
Thought you should know Cook is dead.
You killed him? Well, shit. Here I dreamed up this whole elaborate revenge fantasy.
That's fair.
Didn't really think I'd do it, but as long as the tubby bastard was actually alive, I could pretend like I would.
Fair.
Here, I owe you. Take it and get out of here, before I indulge my inner bitch and spoil the moment.
Alright, Betsy. Thanks for 300 NCR
I've been seeing
dollars.
Kusanagi, and things are better. I'm not so angry all the time, you know? And, I'm not trying to jump every woman in camp. Well, not all the time, anyway.
That's good. I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah. Try not to...
I'm glad Betsy's getting help. Dead.
Shit. I didn't even get a shot at that Nephi bastard before he went down.
Sorry, buddy. I heard what had happened to Corporal Betsy.
The LT told you about that? Shit, man. That's shit.
I don't need to know. I've got all I need. Thanks for talking to me. Got anything new, Bitterroot?
Wish I'd gotten a bullet in that fiend.
Which one? Okay, no, you're good.
Nelson's back.
Boot, why are you still limping? You naturally heal. You should be fine by now. Alright, I'm gonna go see if... Anders!
I hear you took care of Motor Runner. I could have handled that on my own.
Okay, so Bryce Anders here is usually the one who's inside the base. I guess he just left. Okay. Apparently he just got out. So I'm going to go talk to those two people. It's like, Anders is missing, and see if she has anything to say. And I'm also going to talk to Shu and see if he has anything to be like, what's going on with Motor Runner, or whatever.
Something.
Shu.
Anders showed up here not too long ago. I'm told you're the one who got him out of the vault.
Apparently.
Can't tell you how relieved I am. Sending him on that mission was a mistake.
Probably. I don't understand how you could be so careless with the Ranger. You did the right thing. If you sent more, they'd have been killed. They're a growing threat.
That's probably true, but I wonder if I should have taken a different strategy entirely.
I mean, I did
Although my options were certainly limited, with most of our forces tied up garrisoning this place.
Yeah.
Regardless, what you did for Anders isn't something he or any of us around here take lightly. We're all glad to have him back. Thank you.
Glad I could help. Motor Runner is dead. Bought his helmet.
Unbelievable. That man has given us so much grief since we set up here. This may be a major turning point for us. I can't tell you how many times we thought we'd taken him out, only to have him show up again later, taking more heads off of fallen troopers. This is for the bounty. And this is from a pool me and a lot of the soldiers around the base had going. We may not be NCR, but hey, it's only fair.
Okay, cool. I really just in it for the fame. How are things going for NCR? Camp Karen's mostly quiet. Alright, thank you. Next to my favorite commander. Howdy, Boyd. That's
you
not...
have something to say, or do you always look like that?
Well, I have something to say, but I also... You should probably use your computer. Whatever.
You're back.
I am. Can you tell me about Anders, maybe?
I don't know him very well.
Okay, well, I guess nothing. Okay. Thank you. So, I probably was supposed to talk to Shu, and then Shu would have been like, yes, this is what he was sent to do. Can you go do that? Dadoy. Alright, well, there we go. Fiends are dealt with. I don't know what I'm going to do in the next episode. I might go into Freeside. I'm definitely showing you the Gunrunners. The episode might start in front of the Gunrunners. I haven't decided yet. Point is, we did quite a lot in this episode, and you guys have yourselves a wonderful night.